Yeah, because it'd be such a shame if we did all this one and we don't get to any actual real weights.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to warm up. Yeah, it's not really meant to be done on this side, but that's okay.
Oh, my bad.
It's not set up for it.
I think we're supposed to.
You could put it in the middle and it would be
easier.
easier. I don't think we were this heavy, were we? I don't know. 30 pounds, I think.
That's a secret weapon right here, dude. Sounds funny, dude, but that's Luke Kent right here. That's a secret weapon.
Yeah.
He didn't want people talking about it right here, dude. Look. You don't think you need those pinkies, but you do for
No, they're super good.
Yeah.
Although I would say wide grip pull-ups or snatch grip deadlifts are far superior. Because if you're wide, all the pressure is going into these fingers. So if you're doing a wide grip anything, wide grip deadlift, which is snatch grip deadlift, wide grip pull-up.
See how bend your arm.
Weak.
No, but bend your arm like this. Not squeeze it.
Oh yeah, it's way harder whenever you try to bend.
Say I can do 100 of them like that.
Yeah, that's good.
But I started with doing like 10 or 20. Brock, I can't do much side pressure.
Oh, come on, Wade.
Dude, I don't do it. I don't train side pressure at all.
Yeah, but that's the good thing about training with other people that they're gonna have.
I think that if I train it, I need to just stay lightweight. So I'll train it, but I'll just do yeah.
That's fine.
I don't want to not be able to go to. I got to go to David's practice here in a little bit too.
Yeah.
I do need to do more side pressure.
Hop on.
I think you're right though. If I bring it up slow.
Yeah.
I think I do have side pressure, but it's a different kind of side pressure. So when I come, if I'm a high hook, right?
Yeah.
A lot of times I can, just roll out. Most people can't stop me rolling on their fingers because they don't train fingers. I do, and I'm not losing mine. So I come back here, okay, and once I get here, if I start coming down, once I get to here, it's here all side pressure. Once you're here, this is all side pressure pinning someone, right?
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, if you think about it, this is side
anything
pressure.
that like affects the inner part of your arm is side pressure.
So this is side pressure, right?
Yeah.
So if I come down here, this is side pressure still.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever I'm pinning somebody, I come back, but when I'm coming down, I'm using side pressure. I just try to retain it so I can have some strength against.
All right. Why don't you?
I'll do this. I'm just gonna pull a little bit light,
Okay.
and I don't.
That's the one really good thing about the spring. There is no like lat drag, back pressure that you can't do it.
Yeah, and also it's progressive.
Yeah, no, for sure. If you're adding light like that,
I can feel it like it's easier and then it gets harder. So it's kind of like arm wrestling. I think people get stronger as you.
Very similar to arm wrestling.
I think that's
at least a side pressure based top roll is what it feels like to me.
How much does that you have on there?
55. About half of where we need to get to.
Yeah. I usually kind of train it to break it over. So I mean, it might be different than the way you do it, but I usually just train to go like this and break it, break it, and break it. So I'm not actually pulling it all the way to my shoulder. I just want to break them. I just want to break them over right there. I want to get it,
Oh, you'll definitely end up that way when it gets heavy enough.
Sure.
It'll just be a tiny little rep.
Oh, so we're getting to where we're just kind of break, just try to move it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, somebody all the way too is just like fully dominating them, which is not gonna likely happen. But
this is basically doing 100 already for me.
Oh yeah.
This is still forcing somebody like elbow foul, like big time.
You got it. You moved it. There we go. See if you can move it to high. See if you can move it to high.
Let's just drop a little bit of weight.
Well, no, this shows you also that strength. Look, if two guys are really similar in strength, then maybe technique comes into play.
Let's do triples with this weight from now on for you. Okay, so try 2 more with the left. 45. Good.
I'm starting losing my
Your hammer, yeah.
That radial flexion goes. You already did this one, right?
Yeah, I did this a second ago.
Put one foot down. This one.
Oh, I like this right here, man.
No, I already
Where'd you
took
get
it off
this? This is what I need in my house.
Off the internet.
Yeah, I do
actually.
a lot of stuff on the Preacher.
Yeah, since my right arm is mainly back pressure like we're doing today, I've been doing a shit ton of hammer curls, and
Oh yeah.
my hammer curls are getting better.
What are you doing on hammer curl?
I did it last time I did it. I did 60 for 10, and 75 I was just doing like negatives, slow negatives.
Are you doing how are you doing them like this? Or are you doing half curls or?
I'll go down to like right before my arm straightens.
That's pretty good. That's strong, man.
I mean, I'm using a little bit of like
I think
shoulder action and
Yeah.
leaning action at that weight, but
I think I can only do on hammer. What I normally do is just hold. I do a static pressure hold, and I hold it for 10 seconds. Yeah, a lot of times I do like I'll hold a static hammer and then I'll pull it up. I'll hold the static. I think when it comes down to it, it's kind of like each person is kind of different, you know?
oh, for sure.
And so what works for one person might not work for everyone. I think that generally,
I mean, what works for one person will work for everybody. That's the nature of like success and it working or whatever. But not that everybody can replicate what somebody else is doing. But if you can develop side pressure, it's going to help you.
right? Yeah. It's like
what was
anything.
next?
It's like anything, you know. Like one business guy, you can tell him, "Hey, this is how you run a business,"
Yeah.
and he'll fail miserably.
Yeah.
And another guy that has more drive and more creativity might make millions of dollars. You know.
Yeah, possibly. Who's up next?
Brucker.
Definitely don't need
Just a
to
spring.
wait.
Yeah, you can be honest.
That's the most. Yeah, that's like
for
the top
sure.
for you.
Just try to work on your hits so like explode at the top.
Yeah.
And just try to keep your arm tight when you drop down.
That's pretty good, actually.
No, it is. I think most people can't pin the spring. It's like it seems like it'd be easier than it is, but it's actually. I've actually crane scaled it where I like pulled it down, and at the pin line it's 100 pounds. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it seems way easier than that because
I
it's
feel
like
it's easier than that.
10, 15, 20, 30
Right.
and then by the time you finally get there,
Right.
and if you are dropping with a pretty hard hit,
Well, if you
pretty
think about
fast
it, if someone is holding here, how much weight can they really hold there? You know,
Not
how long?
much,
If
but-
they're 100 pounds, they can't hold 100 pounds.
No, and the thing is too, it's good in the sense that like most people like they'll open up till about here, and then it's like a lot of that tension
Yeah.
kicks in. And it's
Well, I
similar
think
to
most
that.
people. That's why I train this area so much because I think most people are weak there. I think
Yeah.
most everybody's strong once they get to there.
Yeah.
But dude, when they're up high, they're just super weak. I train a lot of this right here, man, in this area.
I think we're on 6. Like push. And the loading pin's 5. Whatever the weight is plus 5.
What's the total weight?
65.
Okay.
Swinging around.
It's not made for the left.
Nah, not
I was-
really.
I
Not the
was
way it's
gonna
set
change
up.
the
You can do it. I mean, it's. Drop it back down to 40.
I want to see if I can just like crack it real quick.
You're gonna have to do it in a high hook, bro. Try your pronation.
When it's heavy enough, you're gonna have to open up a little bit.
And like this is what's real weird. Try to break it open like this. That makes it a little harder.
Yeah.
Probably do that.
But that's where I'm strongest. I can probably do 100 with my thumb.
Well, get up there. You can try it.
I can try my thumb. I'm gonna try, you know, I think back pressure is different than a high hook. Because you're actually on your bicep here, but when you roll, you're on your back pressure.
Yeah, like the brachioradialis.
Yeah, so you're actually using you're kind of transferring the weight.
I think we're on 50. I think we're just one behind.
Yeah, it's definitely getting up here with this spring.
Oh yeah. So you're probably at 150 pounds of pressure at the very bottom of that.
Yeah, at the bottom, not at the top. It's out of the range of motion.
Yeah.
Once I'm tight and I'm got my body dropped down, that's a lot of
I
pressure.
think I probably should start doing a little more side pressure work. I just don't ever use much of it when I'm pulling.
I like honestly feel kind of bad for like top rolls. Like when I stick to top rolling and just do back pressure, it's like
Yeah.
you just have kind of a dismal
I think
feature
it's
in arm wrestling.
I think it's
like,
different when you do a high hip top roll.
You're kind of talking about like a can opener where you like hook and then you
Yeah.
top roll over them.
Yeah. Well, the problem I think with side pressure is a lot of guys that do a lot of side pressure are injured. You know?
Yeah, injury's part of the sport.
It is. It's part of any sport.
The less force you're gonna be producing, the less likely you're gonna get injured.
Yeah.
And most people can't produce that much back pressure, so they're not getting injured with back
Yeah.
pressure. You can produce a lot more force side pressure wise, so it's like there's not gonna be an injury at some point. If you're good at it.
Well, any sport. I got
You
broken
do it
both
right,
ankles,
too.
right? Playing basketball. Like everybody's like, you're arm wrestling, you're gonna break your arm. I'm like, dude, I broke my ankles playing basketball. People get hurt playing football. Like, it's a sport.
Arm wrestling is way more dangerous than like almost any
You
sport.
can die walking your doggy.
True, but I've never been to a sporting event where I've seen a bone snap in half. Only at arm wrestling. And if you were to count the amount of competitors like at that tournament,
Yeah.
the risk, and like okay, like it would be like going to a football game and your coach was like, one of y'all is gonna break your leg. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like the statistic likelihood of it is if we got 40 of y'all playing or whatever it is, like one of y'all is gonna break your shit. And it's like arm wrestling. It's like the statistics are so fucking high. It's like almost at every tournament, somebody's gonna break something.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like 2 or 3 people, which bring the stats way higher.
Yeah, I think at Worlds like 6 people broke their arms or something. Well, no, I heard
At
3.
least 2 or 3.
I heard 3
Yeah.
confirmed, but then I heard like 3 more were like borderline, like pop tendons and stuff.
Yeah, like I mean, is there? You know, there might be like 3 fucking leg breaks in all of a season of football.
Right.
With.
How's that feel?
It feels good. I mean, I'm like,
On your injury.
I'm building the strength back up, and like
Just be stronger when you
the
get
pain is gonna be just less and less. But
Do you
yeah.
think it's a tendon?
It's either a tendon or the bone pulling away or something. I'm not sure, but something like that.
I think it'll heal up.
Oh, I think it will too. Brock is gonna have the best workout of all 3 of us.
Seriously, man. He's got the
He's on high
most
duty.
pressure.
Intense, high intensity every time.
Everything is like, but that's how that's how I kind of train.
Yeah.
I go straight the most weight I can do, and I
Yeah.
do it for 2 hours.
I'm gonna see if
I do the most weight I can do for 2 hours because you know why? I got a problem with stamina.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I have to just try to push myself as long as I could. I went to a tournament and the final, I had nothing. My hand was like flopping around, and I'm like, okay, I got to work on that.
Yeah.
I gotta have at least 2. The problem is the tournament could take 7 hours. You know?
Oh, they need to get better at that shit Texas does.
Jeez.
Go for it, Brock. I'm in a wait, sorry.
Yeah, all this stuff is like twice as heavy for me basically. So.
Well, if you're doing such a lightweight, do like 10 reps. Get some kind of.
I'm believe it or not, I'm old, dude. That
That was enough.
I'll be sore no matter what, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I've been practicing about 3-4 times a week. Before that, I was actually a lot more sore. I don't get as sore as I used to. 70 pounds?
Yeah. 75? Yeah, 75.
Once you get that angle right there, it just gets easy, right?
Yeah. And Brock, like the heavier you get, eventually it's like you'll probably open up to like here before you break it.
Yeah.
You want to stay tight, but like if it pulls you open a little bit, it might be a good thing.
Well,
Yeah,
think
no,
I can high hook
to,
it?
like,
You think I can high hook it off my
gym.
thumb?
Probably. Yeah. Nice.
Still high hook it. Which is not easy for most people.
Yeah.
My left is not as strong as my right on the high hook. I'm still working on it, dude, but it's just not.
Whenever I'm at the gym, a lot of the time
That's good. Like, book it
I'll
up.
try to just like break open and wait like this, like
Yeah.
without the table. I'll just like lean back, and so I usually will open my arm up like to here, but then it breaks finally.
Yeah.
So it's
No, I'll probably end up like down here before I get it off the.
yeah.
I need to wait until I
I think this is PR for me actually.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of leg pressure, dude.
Jesus.
No, I wish I could do this shit with the right, but
Yeah,
one day.
that's a lot of side pressure.
And, you know, it's like if you're feeling healthy like I am with the left, you know, this isn't hurting me at all.
Oh, that's good.
It just feels good. Like I'm crushing the shit out of it.
I don't think I could do
It's
that.
usually how the right feels. I mean, but
I don't think I could do anywhere near that on the left.
Man, you should have been going up. We could have found out.
Yeah. There you go. That's easy for you. One disadvantage I have is I can't move like that.
Yeah.
See, I can't twist my side, so I've had to like. You ever watch Berserk when he high hooks? You watch what he does. His feet will go literally right straight
Yeah,
on the
hips
table.
on the table.
So I've basically modified what I do to basically copy that, copy Luke Kent, and just instead of having a foot forward, I'll kind of just drop both feet under.
Yeah.
And
As I was saying earlier, like for me, I can go like this right here.
I can't do that.
He can't. His
That's what problem.
his
another
back.
problem with
He'd have,
side
he'd have
pressure.
to like throw his leg out to the side to do that.
Yeah. Maybe I should. Ryan will do this. Have you seen Ryan fall over?
Oh yeah, where he's going for his press or whatever it is.
That's funny.
I was watching.
So we're gonna.
Whoever's on the spring.
Oh, dude, I don't think Brock's done enough, dude. He's gonna try to beat David today.
Devin Larrett.
On the
I
left.
was watching one match where Devin Larrett literally jumped on the table like this and put all of his weight over the table.
Oh yeah.
To press the guy. He goes.
He got Chris did today. Did you see that?
I did.
Oh, yeah.
That was surprising. You have to admit that was pretty
He
surprising.
was playing with you too much, bro.
Yeah, no, he was. Chris even said, he was like, bro, I didn't expect that.
You probably got all embarrassed and shit.
I went like this. I was like, you ready? He's like, yeah. I was like,
Hey,
I just hit his whole.
and then afterwards, Chris goes, "You ain't doing that again." He came in. He said, "No."
No, like
Chris has gotten super strong recently.
Yeah.
He's gotten really strong.
And most pros, like if you're newer or whatever, I don't know. It depends on the person, but
There are
like
two of them on there.
they'll keep hitting. You know.
An 85?
Yeah, that's still good.
95. I don't even
I'll
know
put
if I can
95 for
do
you. I'll put 85 for me. Yeah.
So wait a second, is that the weight plus the bar that you got there?
Yeah, plus the loading pin.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
it's 85.
I don't know if I can hide it that one. How much can you do on the back pressure?
I cracked 120 for sure.
That's pretty
125, I like floated it.
See if I can high hook it. It's pretty. It's a lot of weight for the high hook. It's a lot.
Nice.
See if I can keep my pronation with it though. Just a little bit.
Cool.
That's hard on the pronation, dude.
Rock, I'm gonna drop you back down, buddy.
Shit, that'll open you up on your pronation.
Yeah, Yeah, no, I'll do some of that too, where I'll pin it all the way to the side where it's the thing's going over the thumb. But I like to take it to the corner.
Yeah, see his hammer come down. That's when you know you're worn
I had
out.
it here earlier, but like
You can put it over the wrist
Your wrist and see if it's a little bit lower, just stronger.
There it is.
Nice. Don't wear yourself out too much, dude. You're gonna be beating David today. He can pin David in pin press.
my back pressure on my left is a lot. Like,
Yeah, way stronger. Yeah.
Are you a lefty or?
He's not, but he's
I just feel
stronger.
strong.
Wow.
Man, my pronation, I just feels like I'm an arm wrestling right now. That's that high hook stuff that I'm doing. It feels to me like arm wrestling.
Yeah, it's coming from a good angle too, so it's not like just coming from straight frame. Which is also, you know, if you're gonna go right-handed, somebody's gonna pull you in that direction the same way the cable's coming from, which is what I like about the angle
Yeah,
thing
it
too.
feels good.
What are we up to, 90? Do they have 90?
I'm gonna have to drop back on my left.
6, 8. Well, just try the easier version.
Yeah, I'll try to just do back pressure. On my left.
It's getting heavy, man. I don't even,
Yeah, I can't do much more on my
I'm not probably gonna be doing these full range of motions anymore.
No, I'm just drop it over. Yeah, it's getting way harder. All right, Brock, you good? Get up there. Get up there, Brock. Come on, both hands.
Hit the 80.
If I can move this with a high hook, I'm be pretty impressed.
Yeah, no, I will be too. It's good.
Just don't know if I can.
Oh, close. Yeah, just try it over the
Man, that's pulling
So
my
good
pulled
effort.
me right out.
yeah.
My left can't do it for sure. My right can't.
Try just around the hand. Just drop your weight and try to keep your arm tight.
So I always want to go to the high hook. So it's way. I feel like it's easier with the hammer.
Yeah.
So I
Alright.
can get him on the left.
Yeah, that was what I was saying. What you're trying to do.
I gotta leave my right a little bit.
All right.
I just ripped it open. That pulled my pronation open, basically. You know, with the high hook. With around my thumb,
Yeah.
it's just ripping me open.
Oh yeah. If you put the strap that way, it's attacking your pronation big time. It's like somebody wrist flexed in real hard, and you're like trying to come out of that.
And that's why I always do it
Yeah.
to beat a hook.
Although, like, I mean, you know, I'll have times where I'm just working pronation, like just back pressure, just side
Yeah.
pressure. It's like you can combine the two, which you're doing, which is cool. But this is just to kind of see maximally what I can
that is
do.
rough. That made me sweat.
I wish the strap was a little bit shorter.
I feel like I'm right there though.
Oh,
It's a lot.
neck muscle cramp there.
Nice.
Side pressure. That's hard.
Yeah, that. I feel like that's right on that. That was that 95 last time. Yeah, it's 95.
Oh, I wasn't even supposed to do that much. Damn, that's
That's 95.
It's 95? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah,
Did you
it's-
add 10?
It's like 96.
Oh, okay, no shit.
Yeah. Hey, mind games, dude. Now you're going. I can't do this. Bam, 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 dude.
Hey, that's tight though. You like forced the PR.
Hey, with my high hook, 95 would be. That's a lot. That's a lot of high hook pressure that high.
Yeah, no, that's super good.
I want to pull it over. I want to try again.
Try just the back pressure this time.
I just want to see if I can pull it over with the high hook. You know?
Because I
think
do
I
that
can
very
get
long.
I normally think I can get that, but I don't know the back pressure. But I mean, with a high hook.
Try back pressure first, and if like one attempt doesn't work, try the other one. both and then move.
Can't never use like straight back. I never use straight back pressure. And when I do,
Try to drag your elbow first to start.
no, I can't get it. I actually have a better chance with a high hook.
Yeah, probably. You get some of that pronation
Well,
involved.
and that's what I train mostly.
I have an interesting handle I want you to try too before you leave.
Can't get it.
A lot of weight.
This 85. I got 85. It's weird. As
Yeah, I
85
got it
felt
real
easy.
quick. I got it real
85 felt easy.
Yeah. That's how weights go, man. You add 5 fucking pounds and it's like too much. Glue to the ground.
quick. I gotta like lean my whole body on it. It's still like only a move.
Dude, that's a ton of weight.
This
How much? What's your weight at?
like 134 this
Oh,
morning.
wow.
Yeah. So
We're like literally 100 pounds heavier than
that's
you.
what I'm saying. Yeah. So like for 50, that's like 100 basically.
Yeah. That's
Or like yeah. So when I'm doing like 50, that's like probably like 85 for you.
That's why they're weight classes.
Where did you start off with this stuff? Like a couple years ago, would you have your PRs?
On this stuff?
Yeah.
A lot of this stuff's pretty new to me, honestly. I mean, I didn't really get a cool pulley set up till like not that long ago. I started off with bands and just arm wrestling.
Dan?
Bands
Oh, bands. Yeah, yeah.
and just arm wrestling. And bands are really good. I mean, you can get the like these things where you can like put them in the the corner of your door.
Yeah.
And like on the hinges or whatever, and man, you can get some good workouts out of it. Get a few different bands. See, I would try the high hook thing, but it's like pronation is really what hurts. It's like I could do the back pressure.
It pulls
but
that.
it's,
Yeah.
everything attached
it
into
out.
this bone.
Yeah.
No, it's not gonna feel good.
It's weird.
Like there's some side pressure stuff or pronation stuff I can do, but if I add pronation plus back pressure or side pressure, I'm gonna feel it big time. Get over here.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's real good.
All right, I guess we're
think I
about
did.
tapped out on that one.
Yeah, me too.
I want to try.
My right. I think I just pulled a little too hard on my pronation.
This is a pretty cool pronation exercise. This is a mace bell.